Hello everybody and welcome to Liberty Park Music for this piano video lesson. 'Tis the holiday season out there, and along with the arrival of the holiday season, as we all know, comes the music of the holiday season. Some people love it, some people hate it. Either which way, most of us recognize the many memorable tunes that start making the rounds this time of year. Now, inspired by that familiarity, we've put together a little lesson for you of a piece that is well known and well loved, but perhaps not quite as overplayed as some of the other Christmas tunes out there. We are going to be learning an arrangement of the popular song Christmas Time Is Here from the famed soundtrack of the 1965 animated TV special A Charlie Brown Christmas. The original song was written by the jazz composer and pianist Vince Guaraldi and performed by his trio and a children's choir for the soundtrack. I've done a special arrangement of this piece for this particular lesson to make it a little bit more accessible for beginning pianists. So, let me play it for you. So all throughout this arrangement, the left hand is playing a gentle chordal accompaniment that's mostly all root position chords broken up into first a bass note in one beat and then a third interval played on beat 2. Everything is being held for as long as possible here, which is why you're seeing a dotted half note first, followed by a couple of half notes. It's probably the cleanest way of writing this without having to use a bunch of rests or ties. Now let me go ahead and just play through the intro once more. Just a gentle back and forth between an F major chord and a G minor chord. The position change is a little easier to do if you switch from an initial standard fingering of 1 and 3/5 to 4 and 2/1. You can go back and forth using 1, 3, and 5 if you want to. But I think the written way is smarter. Now this is going to be the rhythm and motion in the left hand for all but one key section of the piece. So the more time you spend going back and forth on the intro, the more familiar your hand will be with the movement. Now, the melody of this piece is quite simple, though if you don't have much experience with eighth notes, it might be a little tricky. I'm going to assume for the sake of teaching efficiency that you have enough experience for me not to have to explain it. If you really aren't familiar with reading eighth notes, feel free to listen more to the recording of the piece and use your ear to help you get it into your hands. Okay, so for the entire second system, we're playing an A position. I should say we're planted in our A position for our right hand, and the phrases and rhythms are the same. Back and forth, F major to G minor chords, and then the same phrase we're having in the right hand. Now, if you're finding it a little troublesome to coordinate the left hand and right hand together right out of the gate, you can minimize the left hand down to just the bass notes on the first beats of the measures until that gets a little comfortable. that. And then from there, you should be able to piece things together. But I definitely recommend spending some time really getting used to these measures because your comfort here will determine the ease with which you learn the rest of the piece. Thanks for watching this lesson from Liberty Park Music. If you enjoyed this lesson and learned something from it, do us a favor, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, share it around. Let your friends and family check it out too. If you want to find more lessons like this or explore other piano-related topics, please come visit us at libertyparkmusic.com. We have full piano courses ranging from beginner to more advanced levels, and everything is online and streaming 24/7 so that you can design your music learning around your schedule and learn in the comfort of your own home from a talented roster of professional teachers and musicians. Come check us out.